I am Kelly. I decided to do a video about my healing journey, and I'm still healing, as you can see in my face. And here are my hands. It gets worse. I don't even want to show, but and I've never done a video, and this is the first video that I can be like, okay, I can totally look bad for this video because I'm doing a healing video, and so I should look like shit. Or my skin should look bad for it. So that's a good thing. Anyways, I just want to say my story, and this is mainly for me to track my progress, because I write stuff down and then I lose everything, and then it's all jumbled anyway, so it wouldn't be a good idea. And I want to be able to show my family, and if it ends up helping somebody, I would love to have it help somebody out there. Okay, so I had eczema when I think since I was born, I had eczema. They gave me topical steroids. It started with hydrocortisone at like age 5, and then it kept increasing it because it wouldn't work after a while, and then increase, and then more potency, and then prednisone, injections, or orally, a lot of oral prednisone, and then let's see, I don't know, tons of antibiotics, almost every antibiotic you can think of, and which, by the way, I became allergic to almost every single one of them. So to make it short, because I don't want to over explain, I had eczema, topical steroids, tons of different dermatologists, tons of doctors. I just took what they said and didn't even think about it really, because what they always said when I was young is eczema never goes away. You'll have it for your whole life. So that was at a young age. That's in my subconscious mind. That's right there. It's just gonna be there, even if I pretend it's not. It's right back here. So just like, nope, never ever gonna get rid of this problem. So did that. Let's see, antibiotics. Oh, got skin infections later on. Like 16 was my first skin infection ever, staph, and then it went over to MRSA tons of times. So then I was on prednisone basically, I don't know, a lot. I remember throughout a whole year, I was on it throughout a whole year, like on and off, which nobody should ever do. And that gave me bad side effects. Mood swings were horrible. Water weight gain sucked. It just was sucked altogether. Okay, so anyway, so then like 2013, I went to the Mayo Clinic, and they wrapped me in topical steroids, triamcinolone, all over my body for 6 hours a day for 2 weeks straight, and basically poisoning the crap out of me. Which was, I didn't know. I was like, that's all I know. Plus, they had me taking bleach baths, which is stupid of me because I didn't even question that. But taking bleach baths, doing all this stuff, horrible, poisonous crap to my body. And then finally it led up to, after the Mayo Clinic, I was on psych drugs after,
Mom,
that's another video, but I was on,
Grandma's here.
I know, I was on, psych drugs, but I also do want to say that I think the topical steroid, like, did you know if you take the oral prednisone, you get prescribed it, let's say, once in your life, did you know like 20 years later you can all of a sudden have an adrenaline rush just because you took it once? And I think that having those steroids topically, everything that you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream, those were affecting me my entire life. Like, and I didn't realize it, and I just, I was a spaz. I mean, I am kind of, but I think it affected me more than anything that, because it does. Anyways, I was on Prozac for a while, and I remember going to the Mayo Clinic, and like soon before I went to the Mayo Clinic, I was kind of breaking out all the time, and I didn't know why. So I'm like, dude, oh no, it's from the drug. It's from Prozac. I don't want to be on that. So I quit taking that. I quit taking everything. I quit taking everything except for my topical steroids and Benadryl. That was it. And I was really set on not taking any Western drugs. I really didn't want to anymore, because I didn't know what was going on, and I soon thought I was becoming allergic to everything. And I am allergic to seafood and eggs, but also just everything. I found out I was allergic to like yeast at the Mayo, so that was a good thing at least. And some other stuff like cobalt and lanolin and cetyl alcohol. That's good to know at least. Anyways, so let's see. After that, I don't know. I started thinking I was allergic to everything. My throat started feeling like it was closing all the time. I was basically having anxiety every day. I was scared. I didn't let anybody know, but I was really scared because that's how I felt. My throat always felt weird, like it was closing. And so, let's see, after all that, basically I started August 2016, so it's been 9 months I've been withdrawing from this. I didn't know I was withdrawing from it until I came home from the hospital. Oh, also I had IV, what's it called? IV antibiotics for MRSA, where you just like go to the hospital, get an IV of antibiotics, then you go home, and then you got to go back that same day, and you got to do that for like 2 weeks straight. Well, I started becoming allergic to every antibiotic that they put in my IV, so that was like they tried 5 of them, like vancomycin, adaptomycin. I don't remember the other 2 other ones that they tried on me, but I became allergic to all of that. Anyways, so let's see, I lose my thought process a lot. That also has to do with just everything I'm going through. I'm just trying to get up to the point. I'm just trying to make these videos and go on my healing journey super quickly. So it's been 9 months. I was watching I found out that on YouTube, like how to clear eczema, and then it led me to TSW, which was topical steroid withdrawal, which is amazing that I found those videos and those people. I was watching them for hours and hours and hours, and for like a whole month I was watching YouTube videos on this subject. When I started it, it took 2 weeks to kick in, and then I was like fully nasty. I was fully covered in a red rash. My arm was like, I can't even, I was supposed to take pictures, and I didn't even want to take pictures. I didn't even want to look at it myself. I would not look at my hands. I would not look in the mirror. I would not do anything. And for having eczema and being addicted to makeup because of like low self-esteem usually comes with that, because your skin's always weird and being gross and flaking. I had huge issues. I've had a lot of huge issues with trying to trying to realize that I am not just my body, and I'm not just my skin. Like, I have a soul, and I have, you know, more than just my appearance and looks. But that it's difficult, kind of. And I was bedridden for 5 months. I was in complete pain, horrendous pain. Like, I don't even know, unbearable pain. I couldn't move at all. If I cried, it would burn the crap out of my face. So I wouldn't have been able to get through it without Craig, which is, we've been together for like 17 years. We have 3 kids together. And like him saying I'm beautiful all the time, even when I looked really disgusting. And I had, I don't know how else to describe it. There's pictures and stuff up, which I'm gonna have to be taking and like adding to these videos, because I probably should. For him always saying I'm beautiful and making me go out of the house, like get out of the house. I was in pain a lot, but like one of my fears was like, I don't want people to see me. I don't want people to see me. I don't want them to see me at all. So that was difficult. But he was there, and he helped all the time, and I always said how beautiful I was and how strong I am and how much I meant to him, mean to him, and all this. So it's amazing. That helped me through. But the TSW videos, which I love, thank God, thank you, anybody who's watching this that has had those videos up, because that did help a lot. After a while, for that straight month when I was looking them up, I would cry all the time because everybody's like, hey, I am like 90 days in and I look like this still, or like 187 days, and I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, I'm like at like in like 14 days, and that it gave me hope, but at the same time, I mean, much hope, I really want to say much hope, but at the same time, it gave me like, oh my God, I didn't want to think that that's how long, and set a date like, well, it will be that, and I will be what it is, or that like I'll be a miracle and have 2 weeks and that will be what it is. I just, after a while, I had to shut those off and then only watch positive things and healing videos, everything, how the body works, physiology, everything. I mean, I studied, I looked up, I have books, I read, and really started learning a lot. But before that, I was learning like also stuff like epigenetics. That's why I kind of stopped the videos, because of like whatever you believe can manifest itself. So I was trying to be very positive and hopeful and believe that I was gonna change negative into positive. So any negative thought I had to change into positive, even if it was as small as at the beginning, not looking in the mirror, because as soon as I did, I would be like, oh, ew, that's the first thing. Ugh, gross. Like, just bleh. So I mean, just doing little things like that, and then pretty soon any negative talk, then when I did the I'd change it to, no, I am healing, I am beautiful, I am good, I am amazing. And I wouldn't believe it. Then I look in the mirror. Okay, I'm done. But kept it up. And with any bad thought, I would just change it. Even if I didn't believe it, I would change it. And I did that for 5 months straight. I'm still doing that. Anyways, so today I have, for the past 2 weeks, I've had a staph infection, which I believe is MRSA, because that's what I get. And so I have it on my hands. It hurt really bad. I haven't been able to really move my hands at all. Except today, I can, because I started coffee enemas. And yeah, when I first heard of them, I was like, oh my, what the fuck? But then I looked them up, and now I know. So, basically, if you're diseased, you have a dis-ease in your body, you're inflamed. No matter what your disease is, it doesn't matter really what it is, you're inflamed. And the reason you're inflamed is because of all the crap that's in your colon. And your colon actually is calcified. It's calcified. Like Craig said, it's like a river. You know, in a river, you see all the rocks with all the moss and crap on it, but you can see through the river, and it's like flowing just right over it, but all this gunk is in it. Well, that's what's going on in our colons, and we can't absorb any nutrients. Oh yes, in the beginning too, for the first month, I juiced all the time. I started eating edibles. I started eating cookies that I got. That was the only thing that helped with the pain. I tried let's see, Percocet, Vicodin, and then after that I was like, you know, I couldn't even get it anyway. But after that I went to ibuprofen, aspirin. I always took Benadryl all the time. I didn't really want to do any more Western medicine after that, really. So I started eating edibles, and that literally was the only, like, oh my God, I cannot tell how much that took away the pain. Bearable. I could deal with laying there. You know, I could deal with, like, walking around. It helped a lot. I wouldn't be able to do it without that. Then I started getting the oil, and not CBD. Started getting the oil, but it still has the benefits of it, so it's awesome. But I started getting the oil, and then that helped, and that was like the only thing that helped itching too. So if you have itching, that's gonna be the best thing ever. And then I juice with my fully masticating juicer. I have so much to say, but I don't want to on this first video. I'm just trying to start somewhere. I know I should have started 9 months ago and then went thoroughly and had some notes written before I make a video, but I don't really want to do all that. I'm just gonna keep going every day, and I'm going to at least show my face once a day to this, whatever it ends up being. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out, but whatever it ends up being, I'm going to do it once a day. Yesterday I started with organic cold pressed olive oil pumice, and I got Young Living essential oils, so I put tea tree oil in with it, a couple drops, peppermint for the pain, for pain relief, and then I did a Copiba. That's a good one too. That's for skin and pain. And I did that. And then I did a coffee enema yesterday, and the day before that I started with the water one. And see, I'm 2 days behind because this was my thing. This is what I wanted to do. I had this always in my head, like, I should be filming this. I should be showing people. I should be videoing my healing journey, or at least taking pictures. But I didn't, so I'm 2 days behind, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. I'm totally doing this. So, oh yeah, so I put that in, but the coffee enema I did yesterday. I only did a half a teaspoon. It's organic coffee. I don't know. Whatever I'm saying, you don't have to believe, like, with my son just said, check the time. Because he's helping me make these videos because I don't know how. So, anyways, the coffee enema, 1 teaspoon. I did it. And then distilled water, obviously. It's so bad sometimes. But today my hands feel better. I can move them. I wasn't able to move them for 2 weeks. I wasn't able to move them last night, barely. Like, I could not. The pain is just horrible, and it went all the way down my arm because this whole thing is infected. And I'll probably just show the video because I'm trying to do a healing video. So, I don't know if you can see all that crap. Ew. Yeah, that's fun. That's on both arms, and then this, and then I have some on my stomach. The back of my legs are bad again. They all look infected too, so. But I really do believe the coffee enema helped, because when I started noticing my hands getting weird, I decided to infuse my own oil with real garlic and thought, oh, that will work, you know? Like, that, why wouldn't that work? It's a natural antibiotic. So I did that. I put it on my hands. I put ginger root and infused that one too, and I was doing that for 2 weeks. It still didn't work. And so then I finally got my essential oils in 2 days ago, and then made my own concoction. So that could be also too why they're a little bit better. But yesterday and the day before, I was putting on tons of my oil over and over, the one I made, and you know, it would still itch and blah 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 blah. But literally, the coffee enema, like now today, I can move my hands and they don't hurt as bad. I wasn't able to move them, like, literally at all. Also, I'm doing, let's see. Oh yes, I just started yoga. So it was for my old dance teacher as a gift, which is awesome. Because I used to be in dance when I was 6 years old till I was 12, and I always dreamed of being there again. A lot of stuff happened why I didn't continue on it, but I actually found my teacher again, and she teaches yoga, and she gave me a gift of teaching me for 6 months. So I started that, which is really cool, and I really love it. That's 2 days now. So just to catch up the video, I can't think of anything else. Oh, I try to eat veggies, obviously, and fruit. I know about, nutrition's very, very, very important. I still eat bad sometimes, because, it's almost like you have to be rich to eat organic. But it is, what month is it? May. And so I'm going to be gardening this summer. We're going to be planting everything possible. I bought organic juice, or organic carrots yesterday, because when you do a coffee enema, you need to juice to flood your cells and get your nutrients in your body. So it can push out the toxins and work with your body, work with the enema also. So I did that, and then all I did was, I saved the ends, and then I looked up on YouTube, obviously, hey, how do I grow a carrot from the store? And so I'm just doing it that way. I ended up having, garlic and a carrot and an onion that I had put in dirt, and it was growing, except we're in Minnesota, so I left it outside, and it froze on it, overnight. And it was I don't know, it's May now, so it was the end of April. And it froze. So I'm restarting again, but we're gonna do as much as we can. And I'm just going to be a video every day, what I'm doing, what I'm eating. And so today I had organic coffee, but I added creamer. So like I said, this is my healing journey. I am not there yet. I want to be, and I'm going to be. So I had vanilla creamer in there, and then I had an awesome tea that was made for me by my love, and that had a little bit of orange essential oil in it, and it had cannabis in it. So that's probably also helping me to not feel the pain. And then I think I ate a brat, which eczema, no, healthy. I just want to say, let's just cut it healthy. You want to be healthy? Veggies and fruit, basically, and clean water. And so I ate a brat, and I had tons of veggies. They weren't raw, they were grilled, but they were organic. And thank you to Craig's mom for that. But yeah, so that's what I ate today so far. And I've had I don't know, 16 ounces of water. I try to drink 32 ounces of water right away in the morning. And I'm on PXP Royal, which is a purple rice, I guess. It hydrates you. So anyways, whatever ends up to be about this, my only intention for this video is to help anybody that needs it, help anybody with a positive word, and help track my progress, and keep me positive for myself and my kids, obviously. Okay, so I will be doing another one. Bye-bye.